Why don't I see lumberjack stubs today?
What do you mean?
Where's the flannel? Where's the lumberjack vibe?
I didn't feel like wearing a flannel today.
Yeah, but you've said before all you have is yacht stubs and lumberjack stubs, but I don't see either of those today.
Yeah.
I just see boring old white dude stubs.
Whoa, dude.
Wow. Yell vanilla. Do. You know what, dude?
Should I change into a flannel?
Aren't
I'm
you
not
in
wearing
one?
a flannel.
You're a flannel.
Are you in a flannel?
Actually, no. This is like a sweatshirt. It's very soft though.
Looks like a flannel.
Got a
It
zipper.
does look like a flannel.
You look like a flannel. Look, it's fucking.
What's
This-
Dockham? Rockham? Flockham? Brockhampton?
Brockhampton.
What's
Didn't you wear that
Brockhampton?
shirt yesterday?
Huh?
Didn't you wear that shirt yesterday?
Don't call me out.
All right.
Didn't you not
You
wash
did-
that shirt?
I actually spit on it a lot to clean it, and that
Spit shine. Works with
I
shirts. too.
shower with my clothes.
Yeah.
So
Makes sense.
Saw dudes!
Saw dudes.
we're cutting that out, right? Saw dudes.
Cutting what out?
Who are you?
Exactly. How you doing? This is this episode 8 or 9?
9.
9.
Damn, we're 9 episodes in?
9
This
episodes.
is almost
in.
as long as season 1 already.
Almost.
Fuck.
Wow. One episode more, and then we'll seem like this episode is season 1. It's
Yeah.
been a good season. It's been a real good
It's
season.
been a good season.
Very
I feel
good.
like we've gotten a lot better with this season
Think
than
so?
we did. We're in season 1.
I would
I
argue
think
that we're
so.
getting more seasoned.
One would argue that the more seasons one has, the more
Seasoned you
get.
are. Mhm. Wow. Prophetic.
Mm.
Yeah, dude.
But we'll
Absolutely.
save all that for the season finale whenever we decide to do that.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
The post reflection.
Yeah. Post-season reflections.
Mm-hmm.
Yell reflections.
Have you guys?
We should have a
you guys
season
been?
2 epilogue.
Yeah.
Log. We had
Just
a
all the
guest on.
parts of Steinism.
Yeah. Just an entire,
what?
just one episode just of all the Steinisms.
No.
Just to see how long it would last.
Dubs.
If we
You
were to
realize-
combine
here's what you're asking.
if we combined every Steinism we have done so far, how long do you think that video would be?
6
Too
hours.
long.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy 6.
6 hours. Because a lot of the time, some of them last 20 minutes. For the most part, they last like 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a couple
Yeah,
that are a
dude.
good
Sometimes
half
they
hour
stretch it. Or more.
or more.
One of them was 45 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see if we can beat that record.
But I mean,
Let's
you got to
not.
think about it. The last couple episodes, we haven't really had Steinisms.
No.
Well, yeah, last
Well,
episode we didn't do a Steinism. I don't know if we're gonna do one this one yet. We'll figure it out.
Well, we'll figure it out. I don't have a subject for Steinism, so
I could ask a Reskism. I suggested that last week. I didn't do it. Maybe I ask a Reskism.
If
don't
you
think
want to
it's
try it.
We've gotten a Stubism. We haven't gotten a Reskism.
it's true.
I have to think of something though. So
Well, we'll carry on.
My
And then
wayward
if we come
son.
back to it. We come back to it.
Mhm.
no, I got one. Dude.
All right.
How did they invent buttons? And when you answer this question, I need you to include there's got to be some mention of the plague.
What kind of buttons are we talking here? We talking shirt buttons? We talking push the red button buttons? What are we talking here?
Yeah, what
Buttons
kind of
as a
buttons?
concept, the whole thing.
Buttons
all of
as a
it.
concept?
Those are
Mhm.
two different concepts.
Nope.
Well, there's buttons that activate, and then there's buttons that secure.
Correct. They're two different things. You can't tell me to.
But they're related, and I need you to explain to me.
They're really
no, no,
not.
no, no,
They're
no,
not
hold
at
on.
all. They're the
I need
same
you to
word.
explain
No,
to me
before-
how and why
No,
they're
no, no,
related.
no, no. Hold on. Stein, in what way are they related?
I don't know. That's part of the Steinism. He has to figure that out.
No. You said they're related, and now I need to know how you think they're related.
No. This is part of what I want his explanation to include. I'm setting up the prompt.
No, because you're expecting him to know how they're related already.
Uh-huh.
He's already said that they're not related. So how do you think they're related?
That's for him to explain.
No.
What do you mean?
But
I need you to
they're not.
because it's going to help him explain the answer if he knows how you think that they're related.
All right, do I need to give a partial Steinism so you can do your Steinism?
Apparently so, because what you're thinking of doesn't make sense.
All right, fine. I'll put on the training wheels for you.
Put on the training wheels.
It's not what that is, but okay.
Yeah. Well, agree to disagree. So, the reason they're related is because, there didn't used to exist like the push buttons, and then the French invented them in the 1700s by taking shirt buttons and taping them to sticks that you pushed, and then it activated things. So really, shirt buttons, what you need to explain.
So
how are they related?
Well, they used it. That's how buttons. The other type of button was invented was by using shirt buttons as part of it. So then they called it buttons because they had buttons on the end. That's what you pressed.
What?
No, I think that made sense.
Just okay.
So
we're gonna go past all of that.
No. Hold
Do
on.
you want me to explain shirt buttons or push buttons?
I've got more questions.
Okay, go ahead, Stubbs.
Why did they put them on sticks? Why not just put them on the place where they need to be?
Well, that was where they need to be because the sticks poked like little levers, and that triggered a whole like mechanism because they didn't really have electricity in the 1700s.
They didn't need the buttons then.
No, they used like mechanical things, like the
things.
No,
Speaking
mechanical.
Of which, so is boofing
like
cannibalism?
gears.
Can we talk about this? Boofing? If boofing cannibalism?
Yeah, we're gonna talk.
Well, hold on a second. All right, well, we're really jumping between topics here.
Yeah. So anyway, the sticks with the buttons.
All right, wait. So which one do we want to talk about? Which topic here?
Let's talk about cannibalism.
Yeah, cannibalism is good. Let's do that.
This is important.
This is an important topic that we've all talked about for weeks on end at this point.
The question was posed in our various communities whether or not boofing is considered cannibalism.
So, for more detail, boofing human flesh.
Correct.
If that's considered cannibalism.
Yeah.
Because technically you start the digestive process when you boof something, correct?
No. So, Cashew and I did extensive research on this. Cashew and I did extensive research. We went into definitions on what each thing means. And we came to the conclusion that boofing, whilst you can absorb nutrients doing such things, it is not technically considered cannibalism because cannibalism is eating through the mouth human flesh. To which we then said, if you ate bones and stuff, would that be considered cannibalism? It's still a little ambiguous on that because that flesh is technically muscle and other tissue, where bone technically is something different, according to the Merriam-Webster definition of flesh.
Well, it said it especially refers to those other things, not exclusively. So bones could still technically fall under the definition. The definition itself was arbitrary.
Right. Because here's the thing. Would you consider bone marrow cannibalism, but not the bone itself?
Nah, both.
That's what I'm saying. See, I agree with that. I'm just saying according to definition.
So, okay. So you walk around a corner in X city and you see a man sitting on the sidewalk gnawing on a fucking femur real quick. Not chomping down.
Human femur.
A human femur.
Human meat.
That's cannibalism.
Yes.
under our definition.
Correct.
Okay, 100%. I just want to make sure because there's been shots in every direction on this thing. So,
yes, Stein.
Oh, I really thought you were going to say something with that.
That's right.
I know you did.
That's why I was just like, yes.
Nope, that was all I had to say.
Yes. So boofing it, though. So, say, for example, one had some ground up bone meal. And you started hoovering the shit out of that.
Oh, yeah, dude. Schneefing it up.
Hoovering some friggin' human bone schneef. Would that be considered cannibalism?
Yes.
Are you hoovering it rectally?
No.
No.
You're just snorting it?
Hoovering it up?
No. Hoovering it mouthfully.
Well, no, through the nostrils.
Oh.
Through the nostrils?
Well, it still goes down your throat.
No, they still technically connect, but that's what I'm asking.
I would say that.
Well, the definition does not say eating through the mouth. It says consumption.
Consuming. And we looked up the definition of consuming. And when it comes to food, it is eating through the mouth.
Okay.
According to consumption as related to food.
I feel like I would still consider it cannibalism because it's still going down your throat.
Right. But
Merriam-Webster's just not.
I feel like I just have to I have to disagree with Merriam on this
textbook
one.
Definition.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'm going to have to disagree with the people that literally make what words mean.
One of them.
Fair.
Yeah, Scrabble's the other one.
Yeah, Scrabble and Dominoes.
Steinisms, too.
Oh, you know Words with Friends?
Jim.
I think Words with Friends is really the end-all be-all for it. Oh, and Jim. Don't forget Jim.
The top authority.
Yeah, Jim's the top authority on everything.
Jim is the top authority on most things.
Except on how to make soup bowls. Someone had to teach him how to do that.
Yeah, that was weird. Spit.
I feel like we've talked about this before, but what was Jim's last name? Or did he not have a last name?
As far as I know, he doesn't have one, but it's possible that he has one, like Christ.
I thought it was Lick My Nuts Jackson.
Jim Lick My Nuts Jackson.
Christ is his middle name. Christ is his middle name. It's Jim Christ Lick My Nuts Jackson. It's
I really
hyphenated.
like Jim.
The last name's hyphenated.
I feel like it would be Jim Christ Caesar, if anything.
No, that sounds stupid. I don't like that. No.
Whoa. You gonna call my boy JCC stupid? Can't be doing that, dude.
No, not calling him stupid. I'm calling your naming process stupid.
WWJCCD.
Yeah.
Jim, what would these nuts do?
Jackson do?
I don't know where I was going with that. I started going a direction and it didn't really have a destination.
What would Jim Lick My Nuts, Jim Christ Lick My Nuts Jackson do?
Jim Christ Lick My Nuts Jackson. Yeah, there it is.
JCLMJ.
www.jimisthetruth.com.
Oh my God.
Jim Christ is the truth.
Off to a great start, fellas.
Oh, yeah. Jim Christ, not even like 10 minutes in.
God. Wow.
10 minutes in, we're talking about Jim Christ.
Jim Christ. That's
when he got crucified.
Jesus' friggin' stepbrother.
Yeah, when he got crucified by the Pontiac pilot.
He actually wasn't at the last dinner. He was at the dinner before the last dinner, though.
I know what you're going to say, and I'm aware that pilot is not a model of Pontiac. You were thinking it.
I was thinking it. It's like, Honda wasn't there.
Yeah, with fucking Honda pilot crucified Christ.
Stubbs, have you found another element, by the way?
Dude, I have found so many elements all over the country, and they're all like $30,000.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, to find a Honda, the last year they made them was 2011. So I'd be buying basically a 13-year-old vehicle right now. To find one with low miles, I found one with like 38,000 miles on it. And it was like in Iowa somewhere, and it was $30,000.
Damn.
These things, their resale value is ridiculous, dude.
I had no idea they were worth that much.
Crazy. So many
Those
people
little
still
boxy
are
ones?
after those. It was the best car I ever owned, dude. Amazing.
That was the car I learned how to drive on.
Fucking ugly as fuck, but it fit
Oh,
all
yeah.
of my shit in it, and it was awesome in the winter.
Yeah, one time I had food poisoning. No, it wasn't food poisoning. That was just a stomach bug. We're not continuing the food poisoning trend. I've only had it twice.
Sounds like you've gotten it at
times.
least to friggin' Baker's dozen times, dude.
No. I think maybe like a Steins dozen, which is 3.
I think maybe you're blaming things on food poisoning, and you just have a weak stomach.
I don't have a very weak stomach, I don't think.
Sounds like you do.
Have you ever seen this guy over? Is it this way?
No, he's the other side.
God damn it, every time. This way.
Yeah.
You ever seen, you hear what happened when that guy ate the fucking spicy burger at Wendy's?
Yeah, but that's because his tummy can't handle spices, not because he's weak.
What? I'm trying to connect the dots here, and they're not connecting.
What do you mean?
What?
You said I have a weak stomach.
Define for me,
weak
Stein, what
because
a
you
weak
can't process
stomach
like white bread.
stomach is.
Oh, well, I can process white.
Yeah.
What
You
am I
might get
describing?
food poisoning.
Describe
Right.
to me what you think a weak stomach is.
I typically think of it as somebody who gets grossed out by foods very easily, or is like extremely picky, or can't process spicy foods. I guess I don't know. One of those.
when I say weak stomach for Stein, I think more of along the lines of, now correct me if I'm wrong here, Stein, but it sounds like you're more of the type of person that gets more concerned after you eat something. So it's almost like if you eat something and all of a sudden you feel a little bit of a twinge, it's like you get concerned and your concern makes it worse.
No,
No?
I don't really think that sums me out. No,
No. All right. I'm about to fuck myself.
I don't get that. I don't usually get all that worried about food.
No.
I don't know.
I would have thought the 3 bouts of food poisoning would make that happen, but
That was 3 in my whole life. I don't know.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah,
but
but
2
in
in
the
the
last,
last like
4
6 months.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I got shit luck, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Shitting out the mouth.
No, I was on the toilet a whole bunch, and I was in front of the toilet a whole bunch too, mostly because of all of the. I eat my cereal out of the toilet. That's why I was in front of it. But
No, you wanted to sniff when you were done.
dude, that's fucking disgusting. What is wrong with you? Fucking stick your head in there and get a good
Freaking
whiff.
Stein is a fucking shit sommelier.
Yeah, dude, I shit in Somalia.
This is fucking what? Shit in Somalia.
I mean, if I was in Somalia for an extended period of time, I'd probably shit at least a few
I
times.
said sommelier.
Now I know what you said. I just want to bring Somalia into it.
Fun fact: I only shit in Canada.
That makes sense.
That seems inconvenient.
Yeah, I have to take a drive every time. It's a
Which
long
part of
ride.
Canada?
Oh, as long as I'm across the border, it doesn't matter.
Have you tried Mexico?
Need shit a lot more in Mexico.
Well, yeah, you would.
Depends on the water. Yeah.
Biz is a dick. Love you, Biz, but
Love
you're
you,
a
bud.
dick.
Damn. Why
No,
you
you're
coming
not
at
really a
Biz
dick.
like that.
He's not a dick to me. I feel like he always, whenever he doesn't often make jokes at people's expense, but when he does, it's always out of completely left field.
That's fucking amazing.
And I love it. Yeah.
pretty
That's fucking
incredible.
amazing.
So that's why I say you're a dick, Biz. I don't actually think you're a dick. I think you're a very nice person.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell him that you said he's a dick.
He'll listen.
I put that whole thing in the episode.
He'll hear it.
Yeah.
But I'm not
yeah,
gonna
Biz,
tell
you
him
heard it here
before the
first.
episode comes out.
But he'll still
And
hear
Stein
me.
Thinks
Thinks
you're a dick.
Yeah, dude. You fucking wanker.
You what?
Look at what, mate?
You what? Squirrel.
Water bottle.
You water bottle.
Little bit of a water bottle in it.
Stein,
Having a
we heard
little bit of a
Curly
winter
say
melon.
squirrel today,
Yeah.
and it was the greatest thing in the universe.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh yeah, I want
He's
to.
like, It was like squirrel.
Squirrel. Squirrel.
We gotta get a clip of that.
It has 3 syllables when she says it. Squirrel.
Squirrel. Squirrel. Eddie.
What?
Dude, shout out to Larold.
Dude.
Son, I find it very interesting how disconnected you are from the Twitch world as you're trying to be a streamer.
I'm extremely disconnected from the Twitch world.
It's very interesting to me.
What do you mean? How so? What do you mean? I'm confused.
Like, you can mention anybody in the Twitch space that isn't in our direct community, and Stein will have no idea what it is.
I know just about
you can
no
mention anything that Twitch is doing currently or has done in the past, and Stein will have no idea.
I mean,
it's just interesting.
In his defense, I don't either. But that's because I'm old.
I was going to say, typically...
The basics, like the big ones, you know?
What do you mean? Like, what's an example?
Like if I said the word, if I said Pokimane to you, you know who I'm talking about.
Oh, I know who that is.
Right.
Like, what if I said corpse husband?
Guy. I don't know who that is.
All right. Well,
see, like the big ones you would know, and like I feel like most Twitch streamers would know. But
what I can say, though,
I find that interesting.
If you took the orps out of corpse husband, it would be chusband. So,
where do these thoughts come from?
I like to make words sound weird. So.
Like, is this just an exercise for your brain that you do on a daily basis to make up words?
I want to say no.
You do. You do this in like your regular life.
Answer.
If someone's talking to you at work and someone says something interesting, you will twist it in your head, but you won't say it out loud. Am I right? I knew it. I fucking knew it.
I just don't say it out loud.
Do you do that thing where you read someone's like work email handle, and like you read like their first initial, first name and last name or whatever it is at that company, and you just laugh at it?
You know I do that because I did that when I worked with you.
That's true. Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Look, and I want to say them. And there's a few that I have remembered because of how funny they are. And now I can't say them because it would be, okay, we're bleeping this out. Fucking dude, that's a great email.
What is it? Dude. It's
iconic. Also,
the end of it is.
Yeah.
I gotta
obviously. Yeah, oh yeah. There's a lot of bleeping that has to happen there. I even named your employer.
Your former employer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Located in. Gotta bleep that out too.
Jesus
fucking hell! I'm cutting this whole thing. It's gonna be so much easier to just cut it.
Wow.
Yeah, but it'd be funnier if you didn't though. You just bleeped it. I won't say any more that you need to bleep.
Just change it to where it's just like, this is something that we can't say to you live because it has personal information.
Viewers like you. Yeah.
The more you know.
I don't know the song that's associated with that, but I just made one up.
Blah, 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 blah.
So,
yeah, that one.
Fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ask you a question, and then I'm going to ask Stubbs the same question afterwards.
Okay. Should I not listen to this?
Did you see that I got a new desk chair? All right, continue.
Should I not listen to this?
Listening.
Should I take my headphones out so I don't hear the question?
You're good. You can think about your answer.
But I don't want to think about it. I want to have. No, take my headphones out.
All right. Take your headphones out.
You tell me when to come back.
Should we just never tell him to come back and see what happens? See how long it takes him?
Yeah, it'd be pretty funny, wouldn't it?
All right. So, Stein, I want to know, how much money do you think you could get for your brain? Like the way your brain works, if you were to sell that to science, how much money do you think you would get from it?
That's a great question. I think before I dive into that, I need to make a bunch of really weird motions and reactions to really confuse Stubbs. So I'm going to do that a little bit before I answer your question. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
All right. So I think first you got to kind of hit him with the and then you gotta jump right into the fucking.
You fucking Bullwinkle. Jesus.
You gotta go gremlin on this. Oh, we're getting commentary already, dude. Yeah, and then the next thing I do is I usually go to my mic and I kind of
like I could hear what he was saying. Okay, good.
A little bit of that, and get a little bit of that in there, and then oh, look at the time. That's crazy, dude. So, what was the question? Oh, how much I can sell my brain for? How much I can sell my brain for? Probably like maybe 500,000 million, 500,000 million.
What?
No, probably more like 750,000 total.
750,000. You think science in general would pay 750,000 to study your brain after you die?
Yes.
All right. You could come back, Stubbs.
Was that good?
Yeah, sure. All right, Stubbs. Based off of Stein's answer, what do you think the question was?
Well, dude.
Something about his brain.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Something about his brain. Probably selling it or something like that.
You heard everything, didn't you?
No. No, I didn't. I can read lips, though.
Well, that made that segment a lot less fun. But anyway.
No,
cut that part out.
I'm kidding. No, I don't know. I saw you do this. So I'm like, oh, he must be talking about fucking selling his brain to science or something.
Oh, but you thought nothing about fucking this?
That was hilarious. I had no idea what you were doing.
But how do you know which thing was the right thing?
I didn't. Like, you're asking the question when I take my headphones out. Like, the first thing you're going to ask is the real question. Everything you do after that is just for reaction purposes.
That's true. Yeah.
Good point.
You did quite literally say, before I answer your question, I have to do a bunch of weird motions so that Stubbs gets confused.
I did say that.
That's why I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Like, yeah. And he started like throwing his mic.
Like fucking hit him with a Bullwinkle.
Yeah, hit him with the Bullwinkle. That's what I did. Hit you with the Bullwinkle.
All right, so what's the question?
So the question was, if Stein were able to sell his brain to science in general for them to study it.
That was pretty close, yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty dead on.
How much money do you think his brain would be worth?
$150.
The answers were close. I think the answers were pretty close. I think we're in the same wavelength here. So,
like, the brain used in Young Frankenstein?
Yep.
Yeah.
I feel like they would name Stein's brain Abby Normal.
Or they could just name it Young Stein.
Cut out the Franken.
Yeah, cut out the Franken. Get that Franken out of there.
Young Frankenstein.
Frankincense, more like Franken nonsense. Get the fuck out of here.
Wow,
dude.
Mm-hmm.
$150.
What I just said there should add at least $3.
I mean, with inflation, $6.
I said $750,000.
Holy fuck!
Actually, before that, he said, I believe it was 400,000 million.
No, I said 500,000 million. Thank you very much.
Oh, okay.
I think I don't know how much brains go for. I think it depends on what they can do with it. Can they pull the thoughts out of there?
Is it worth more if it's a Jewish brain?
Good question. Yes.
Okay.
Why did you look up like you were thinking?
Is it because it's a chosen brain? Like one of the chosen?
No, it's because you're able to actually prove its authenticity because they all have stars of David on the bottom of them.
Of the brains?
Oh.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I think we're gonna knock it back down to about
Judaism?
$3.
All right, hold on a second here. Hey, what's that?
What happens if you convert to Judaism midlife? You just grow a Star of David on your brain?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It
What
sure
do
is.
Christians get?
So is that when you like smell the incense or something like that?
To answer your question, Rescos. When you smell the incense, I don't know if we could include that.
Is that when the Star of David forms from smelling the incense in a synagogue?
Yes, but not the frankincense.
That's what I'm saying. That's a Jesus thing.
Just regular incense. But Jesus was Jewish, so
yes.
Is that what the yarmulke's for? It forms the Star of David?
No, it covers the top of the head. Keep the Star of David from leaking out.
Because if that was the case, then female Jews would not have the Star of David on their brain because women don't wear yarmulkes.
I did not know that.
Yeah, women don't wear yarmulkes.
That's strange to me.
There's a lot of things about religion that are strange. I don't fucking know.
What was that word you were talking about last week? It was like a Jewish word.
Shofar?
That's it. Chauffeur. That's right.
Oh, chauffeur, yeah.
Chauffeur.
Fun fact, French is the original language of the Hebrews.
What?
That's not true.
That's not true. That can't be true.
That's where the word shofar comes from. Yeah, because chauffeur.
Don't do that. This is why it's $1.50.
Hey. $3, thank you very much.
And
going down to $1.47.
Yeah. Hey, how about
those cents go all the way up, dude?
You know what, dude? Yeah, those cents go all the way up. They should.
Yeah.
Fucking round up to 750,000.
Hashtag to the moon.
No, but I mean, like, how much does an average brain go for when you're selling it to science?
Like, let's say, okay, we'll say, because it is still a part of the human body.
Right. Are we talking black market brain sales or like over the
to science
regular brain sales?
So regular brain sales, not black market. We'll say, just to make numbers easy, a brain sale, you'll get $100 flat. I don't know a real number. I'm just making it up. Are you changing your answer at all, Stubbs? Is anybody listening to me right now?
I was looking at the cost of a brain. They're actually not worth very much.
That's what I was thinking.
They're not.
Brains aren't worth a whole lot. Hearts are worth way more.
Yeah, because brains, we don't really know how brains work all that much yet. We don't really know how to use them. So
brains are completely priceless. So $1.50. They go. Sheep brains go for about $13 a pop.
One time, someone sold a brain for $600. Oh, perfect. Quit fucking squeezing your nose out of stress. I'm gonna fucking squeeze your nose out of.
To put it into perspective, Einstein's brain is only worth $600.
All right, I'd say probably about
Stein's brain is about $1.50. Then is that what we're settling on?
I would probably say $1.50.
I would genuinely say that is probably close to the real answer in that case.
That's crazy. How do you feel now, Mr. 500,000 million? Do you feel humble?
Get fucked.
No, not really, because I feel like your guys' brains would be worth the same amount.
Nah, our brains are normal.
How much would your brain be worth?
About.
Well, Stubbs' brain has an overdeveloped left side and not a right side, so.
Would it be the other way? Because I think it works the other way with brains.
What do you mean?
Overdeveloped right side.
That's.
Or left side.
My brain.
I don't know.
Is fully formed, thank you.
Oh, you said overdeveloped. That means it's fully formed and then some.
Yeah.
Yeah. Technically, I mean, because I ate my twin.
It's true.
I have an unborn fetus brain inside me too. So
makes sense.
There's
you probably shit it out.
Yeah.
Nope. It's in there.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
Oh God, Rusty.
How much do you think your brain is worth, Stubbs?
$6.37.
All right, I'm gonna go with that for mine too then. Yeah, dude. I don't know if I appreciate y'all saying my brain is less valuable than yours.
I don't think I appreciate the insinuation that it's worth the same.
I don't think I appreciate the insinuation that it's not worth 500,000 million. Yeah, so
that's amazing.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I have something to bring up.
I like that.
I don't go on Facebook very often.
No kidding.
But every single time I do, I see one of those it's like a simple PEMDAS problem.
Always, dude.
And the comments is just filled with people with different answers. And only maybe 10% of them are the right answer.
Yeah, I don't get it. How do people how are people not taught this?
How are you alive? How do you exist?
Well, I mean,
You know, there's a lot of
really need to
stupid people out there.
To survive, you don't really need to know math. If we're talking strict survival skills.
That's fair.
There's a lot of dumb people out there, Alex.
It hurts me every time.
Every
time I see one, I'm like, I have to go into the comments because this is painfully obvious.
Okay.
There was one that was like, it was like 6 divided by 2 times 3.
What is it?
Minus 1. 6 divided by 2 times 3 minus 1. Or something like super easy.
So 8?
Yeah. And people were saying 1, they were saying 5, they were saying 3, they were saying 10.
I want you to go up to 10 random people at Walmart and ask them what PEMDAS is and see how many of them give you the right answer or any answer. I feel like it's going to be a lot less than half.
That's a skewed sample because I feel like if I walked up to 10 people, probably the first 10 wouldn't give me an answer at all, even if they knew what it was.
The first 10 that actually give you an answer.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah.
You know what? That'll be my homework.
Yeah.
Do it. Go out there with the microphone. You could get one of the ones where it's like the ones you give a kid because you don't want them to stream into an actual microphone because you'd probably kill them.
Yeah, you got to get you can only do tiny lapel microphones as a real microphone now. It's not allowed to have an actual microphone in videos anymore. You can only use really tiny microphones like this.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Yeah, it's the fucking stupidest thing on the planet. It annoys the piss out of me.
Wait, what?
I have. What do you mean?
Like in TikTok videos, all these people are using like headphone microphones like this, or they're using like fucking tiny lapel mics to do interviews, and it's fucking stupid.
Well, the lapel one,
some of the tiny little lapel
normal.
mic.
Yeah,
it's like those are normal, but like the headphone one, it's like get a real microphone.
Right.
No, they have the lapel mic, but they're not wearing it. They just literally hold it in front of their face.
Oh, that's stupid. Never mind.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dumb.
I agree.
Although, at the same time, would you be the guy to walk in public with a full-ass microphone and just be like, answer this for me, Sherlock?
I wouldn't be the guy asking anybody to talk on any microphone in public because that sounds uncomfy.
Right, but why did you ask him to do it if you're not willing to do so?
Huh?
Why did you ask Rescos to do it if you're not willing to do so?
Well, okay, realistically, I probably would.
It doesn't sound like it.
I would use a regular microphone though. I would be uncomfy, but I would still do it.
Oh, okay.
For the podcast.
Now, in fairness, Stubbs, as far as accessibility is concerned, it is a lot more likely that somebody has one of those tiny lapel microphones than it is they have a good standard microphone.
Of course, they're cheaper.
Exactly.
No,
I could see that
agree.
being the reason. But as far as the reason why you see no standard microphones, I have no idea.
Right, but half of these TikTok people that are doing this are actually making money off their videos now. So it's like
substantial amounts.
So you get a real mic. Yeah. Right? Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Walk around with your Nielgato.
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 Mm-hmm. Thinking about getting a new microphone.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. What kind?
But I don't want to get an Elgato.
Get one of these, dude.
What's that one again?
This is the Rode. This is a Rode pod mic, dude.
I've heard great things about Rode mics.
This Rode pod mic. This is the Rode pod mic USB. So you can either plug it in USB or XLR. So either one.
Neo Rode.
Is there any advantage to using XLR?
Usually XLR is going to give you a cleaner signal.
But even on that mic specifically, like,
I mean, I just like using XLR, but you could use USB-C. It'll work just as good.
Gotcha. Interesting.
And when you use this microphone and you use the USB-C stuff, you can use their software, and their software is fantastic. The Rode Unify software. But
so
I mean,
the
if you're used to
reason
the
that I
Steel
don't want
Series
to get an
one,
Elgato,
that'll probably work too. So
yeah, the reason I don't want to get an Elgato is because I'm already using the Steel Series software for my headphones,
right?
And I have this mic in the Steel Series software to do like noise cancellation and stuff. I won't have to when I get a new mic.
I'm sure you could use this mic with the Steel Series software. The thing that's really nice about the Rode, though, about the Rode is that the EQ and the mic processing is really good with their software.
No, I would use the mic specific software. But my problem would be with Elgato is to use the mic specific software would add a bunch more audio devices because it's wavelength and it's trying to do everything, not just microphone.
Right.
So that's why I don't want to use the Elgato. I think it's a good product, don't get me wrong. I just don't want to have 40 other audio sources.
Yeah, like this microphone goes for about $200.
You can do just the mic through wavelength software.
Can you?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. You have to manually add all the different sources you want.
Stubbs' microphone is fucking clean.
Oh, I'm not debating that. I would probably prefer a Rode mic over an Elgato mic.
The one thing that you have to realize too is that I'm also running this into a Rodecaster.
That's true.
So I'm running a really nice interface. So I'm running Rode pod mic into a Rodecaster Duo. So I mean, all of my stuff is decent.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Neo Rode. I was thinking of getting an Avenue mic instead of a Rode mic.
I'm not familiar with
an alley mic.
Or like a street mic.
You know, one of my friends still uses his street keyboard that we found in 2016.
Is street keyboard?
Mm-hmm.
What's a street keyboard?
A keyboard that he found on the side of the road.
Wow. That's amazing.
And he just cleaned it. He's still using it. I would never touch it. But hey.
Can I take a guess who this is?
You know who it is. We're not going to talk.
Does it start with a J?
Yeah.
Knew it.
No, knew it. Meanwhile, Stein's bamboo came from freaking the side of the road.
Yeah, he actually pulled that out of the side of the road.
Yeah.
I did. I actually pulled it out of the middle of the road. It was weird that it was there, but it was.
Yeah, it was growing through the median.
The man stole some friggin' Ling Ling the panda's food right out from under.
Yeah, dude, Ling Ling. Ling, dude. You guys ever meet a panda in person?
No.
I've seen a panda.
I hear their fur is stained yellow because of pee.
Wait, have I seen a panda?
Their fur stained yellow because of what now?
Pee. Their fur is stained yellow from pee.
That wouldn't surprise me. They're really dumb.
They like to roll around a lot.
They do like to roll around a lot. They're funny little guys.
Is it true that like koalas have chlamydia? Is that a real thing?
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
Yep. That is in fact a real. I don't know.
Are they just fucking a lot? What's going on?
I don't know.
Who knows,
maybe
dude?
that's where chlamydia comes from.
Maybe maybe that's how humans started getting chlamydia.
Not koala media.
All right. Well, they don't call herpes human herpes.
They might.
Yeah, dude, you're right.
Actually, they Wait, do they?
Yep.
Yes.
Human papilloma. Oh, yeah.
HPV. I was just going to say yes.
Okay, never mind. They do call it that. All right, fair enough. But yeah, well, they don't call AIDS AIDS.
True.
Or the H in HIV might stand for human, actually. Shit. Does it? What does HIV stand for?
It's like immune. I
Hamburger
know it's
instance.
No, hold on.
Hamburger instance Victoria syndrome.
No, fuck, dude. Dude, why do I not remember this? They only fucking taught about this in fucking middle school for health class.
Something.
Human retrovirus. Wait, oh. No, that's the type of disease it is. Human immunodeficiency viruses.
That's it. Jesus Christ. The fact that we had to look that up is sad.
I mean, I know what it is. I just don't know what it stands for.
Well, I know what AIDS stands for. I just couldn't remember what fucking HIV stands for.
Fair. So
that's necessarily sad. It's just like once you know the acronym and you know what the acronym is, what's the reason to know what the parts are?
Also, it's not nearly as dangerous anymore. It's much more treatable.
Right?
So,
I mean, hell, they have fucking vaccines for AIDS now.
Yeah. So it's kind of more trivial.
Stubbs, could you tell me what DNA stands for?
No, I couldn't actually.
Off the top of your head?
Deoxyribonucleic acid.
Really?
Huh. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Like you didn't know the acronym, but you know what it means. You know what I mean? So it doesn't really matter. I don't think that that's a big deal. You know what I mean?
What does SCUBA stand for?
Self-contained underwater breathing apparatus.
Here I was thinking it was short for scuba.
Yep.
I prefer the red jumpsuit apparatus.
Yeah, I don't. They're assholes.
I don't know nothing about them. I just wanted to bring them up.
I have no idea what we're talking about.
I like the music. They're as people, they suck.
RJA
apparatus?
Huh?
You don't know them?
Wow.
You know the red jumpsuit apparatus.
You do. You know that song, Face Down in the Dirt? She said, this doesn't hurt.
Oh, no? Yeah. Okay. That's them. I
That's
gotcha.
red jumpsuit apparatus.
Yeah, I already know some. Well, I don't know them, but I already know that song.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, dude.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Dude. I'm trying to tell you, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
So let me ask you something.
We'll go for it.
How long does it take you to grow out your beard?
That's an excellent question. I
know.
So I fucked it. Remember when I fucked it up like a few months ago? And I was trimming my beard and I fucked it up real good.
How long does it take to grow out your beard? So I fucked it.
I'm trying to remember how long it took from then to back to where it was. And I want to say it took about a month to get it back to where it should have been.
Okay.
But like my facial hair grows pretty quickly. So in like a week, it grows decently. So maybe 2.5, 3 weeks, maybe then back out to its original girth.
So if you were going to go clean shaven right now and waited 3 weeks, it would look like it does now, roughly?
Maybe not quite this long if I went straight clean shaven, but it would be close.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's pretty quick.
If I shaved my mustache, it would take me 6 months to get back to where it is.
How much would I have to pay you to clean shave your face?
It's a great question. I probably wouldn't.
There's no amount of money.
No.
$1 billion wouldn't make you go clean shaven.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's
what I'm saying.
Right. Yeah, if somebody told me for $1 billion or even $1 million, 100,000, I'd probably take it for 100,000 too. But like,
yeah, you $20
that low. Would you do it for 20 though?
Fuck that. Not even a couple of hundred. Like it's got to be in the thousands for me to do that.
$2,000.
Yeah.
Why?
I look terrible without facial hair. Terrible. This beard is hiding a lot of shit.
The fuck's it hiding?
So many chins.
The Smurfs.
So many chins.
What did you say, Alex?
The Smurfs.
Fraggle Rock.
Oh yeah, Fraggle Rock, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah, that show from the 30s.
That show from the 30s.
I remember when Wizard of Oz came out. That was crazy.
You do?
Yeah, dude.
Technicolor, man.
Technicolor. They got they switched halfway through the movie and then it wasn't grayscale anymore. They should have gone sepia with skin condition.
Wasn't there a whole thing with that movie when it first came out that like you could see somebody in the background hanging themselves?
Yeah.
Was that
Something
true?
Like that, yeah.
No.
I always heard that.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
No, I think it'd be a bigger thing. Yeah, except for Toto. Toto hung himself.
No, it was actually one of the monkeys.
Yeah.
Could be both.
That too.
Yeah, dude. How much do you think it costs them to hire a tornado?
Oh, easily a good 20 grand.
Back then?
Wait,
you gotta think about inflation, dude.
Hold on. How much would it cost to what?
How much do you think it cost them to hire a tornado for that movie?
To hire a tornado?
Yeah, they had to get the tornado somehow. They probably had to pay it.
There wasn't one.
What do you mean, dude? This Wizard of Oz. Tornado.
Right. It's not a real tornado.
No, they found a tornado and they paid it, and then it was in the movie.
You can't hire a tornado, dude.
Why not?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
Next, you're going to tell me the moon landing was real.
Moon landing was real.
Whoa. Do you think the Earth is round or something?
Yeah, dude.
No. I subscribe to the theory that the Earth is flat, and at the ends of what we know as the Earth, there's a giant ice wall. And on the other side of that ice wall is more continents, but that we don't have access to it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's also where they keep all the vaccines, so we can't tell that they cause autism.
Yeah, that's right. That's what you said. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. You know, there's people on this planet that would listen to this. There's people on this planet that would listen to this and think this is all true.
Yeah, I got into an argument with my neighbor once. He started talking to me about like the firmament, and I'm like, don't say that.
The what?
The firmament. So
What's
flatter. So here you go. Here we go, baby.
Oh, no.
All right. Flat earthers think that there's a barrier around the flat earth.
Yeah, the ice wall.
And beyond that barrier is what's called the firmament. I had this whole argument with my neighbor because he is a flat earther.
You have
Bro,
a genuine flat earther?
No.
Can we invite him to the podcast?
Never gonna happen, dude. Nope. Never gonna happen.
Why not?
Dude, he and I were fucking screaming at each other. Like,
what did you do to this man?
I go,
oh my God.
Hold on, dude. You're telling me you actually believe the earth is flat? And he goes, prove to me it isn't. I lost my mind, dude. Lost my mind.
So how did you prove it?
Dude, no amount of explaining to this dude could prove it. I go, you know the horizon? Like the curvature of the earth? I tried to tell him, I go, you know when you like on like a really tall building and you can see sunset later in the upper floors? That's because it's going around the earth. Like, that's because it's going beyond the horizon. Like, there's a reason why you can still see the sun on the top of a fucking skyscraper at like 10 minutes after the fucking first floor can't see it anymore.
Yeah, and if a fucking boat sails away from you when you're sitting on the beach, eventually it disappears because it's going around the earth.
Oh God, I couldn't do it.
So what did you say to all that?
So his mother came out because he lives with his parents, and his mother came out and she was just like, why the hell are you guys yelling at each other? I go, because your son's a fucking moron. That's why. She goes, she goes, Jesus, are you fucking talking about the stupid fucking flat earth again? And I go, and I just go, I guess so.
Jesus Christ, dude. I don't get it.
Lost it.
There's a very large subset of people out there who just reject science.
I want to get a legitimate flat earther on this podcast.
I could make it happen. I just, dude, I can't. Because I don't
wanna,
want him in my house.
I don't want
him in my house, dude.
Dive into the mind of someone who genuinely believes that the earth is flat.
We'll pay for a studio space to be rented out. Neutral territory.
God. How much would it cost to get Neil deGrasse Tyson on our podcast?
Oh my God, yeah. Just be like, we'll make sure that we won't go anywhere too far so it's not over the horizon so it doesn't freak you out.
Dude, you know what I'm kind of curious about? How much does it actually cost to get Neil deGrasse Tyson on a podcast?
All right, Google.
Bro, I gotta find it. Holy fucking shit!
What?
It ranges, the estimates for him to be on a podcast range between 150 and 300,000.
Oh, we could probably cough that up. Stay for a month or two.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. I can contribute like 100 or two.
How much would it cost for us to get Arnold on a podcast? Stubbs' face.
Ooh.
I don't know why you're looking this up as if you actually think any of this is feasible.
200K.
We got that. It's fine, dude.
Oh my God.
Just walk up to Arnold. I got $2. Will you be on my podcast?
Dude, I would try my best to sell that. Like, listen, our podcast is a bunch of brain rot shit, but it would be so fucking cool if you came on for like 5-10 minutes.
We're very fitness forward.
No, not even say that.
Big fans of California.
Believe it or not, you're a recurring theme in our podcast.
I believe it.
Oh my God. Who
Neil Arnold
is the cheapest celebrity to hire for a podcast?
We had Danny DeVito on last week.
This is true.
Oh, dude. That's right.
Daniel Neil Vito.
That's what they tell me. Yeah, dude.
Damn, Daniel.
I get it again with the white vans. Right, Stubbs?
Hold on.
I'm holding.
We should try to get Francois on the podcast this time.
Oh, fucking Ferdinand? Yeah, we should. We could. That would take some serious convincing.
It would take way too much convincing and probably a lot of alcohol.
I was going to say, tell him there's a 6-pack in it for him. I should do it. Nah, he would eat at least a dozen.
Yeah.
Probably 2 dozen if I were to guess. I think that might do it. I think 2 dozen might do it.
Stubbs is hype about something.
Bro, you can hire. Okay, this one's a little more feasible. 2,500 to $5,000. Okay. We can hire American Idol contestant William Hung to be on the podcast.
William Hung himself?
The shebang dude.
Oh, I don't know who he is. I just know his name is Bill Hung.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Shebang.
Stein, you can't say that.
Say what?
You said William Hung himself.
Oh God, I didn't even think about that.
Oh, I didn't process that.
Say that.
Oh my God.
Shit. Sorry, William. Yeah, I guess you have to come on this podcast for free to rectify this.
Yeah, come on this podcast and just fucking destroy Stein.
Yeah, do it.
Roast the shit out of him.
Please.
This is friggin' amazing. I want to know. Oh my God. I want to get somebody on the I really do want to get somebody on the podcast.
Let's get Danny DeVito.
He's looking up Danny DeVito now.
He sure is.
How you doing, Daniel?
Neil Daniel.
Big Danny D.
Nah, dude.
Oh, yeah, 150 to 300.
Got it. We could do it.
Dollars? We could do that.
Yeah.
How much? Oh, no, couldn't do that. No. I was going to see how much Alfonso Ribeiro would cost.
Oh my God, that'd be fucking incredible.
Dude. Oh.
What about Willem Dafoe?
Wasn't he
Bro,
too
we
hung
can
for
get
that one
Sean
movie?
Astin for $10K, dude.
Oh shit, we can get fucking Samwise? $10K, that's it? Damn.
I know.
That's crazy. And he's also the dude from Stranger Things.
That's what I'm saying.
I've never seen Stranger Things.
All right, well, not all of us can be.
Oh my
cool
God, dude, we
like
get.
you.
Tell me it's so expensive. Son of a bitch, how is he so expensive?
Who?
Dave Coulier,
Who?
Uncle Joey from Full House.
Oh,
Oh my God.
We can get Kevin
can I-
Pollak for like $10K.
2 hours later.
You want to hit this dude?
oh yeah, dude.
Want to hit that?
Fuck is that?
It's a glass dagger from Skyrim.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. It's made out of it's 3D printed.
Do you use that to cut your hair?
No, I use it to cut my foreskin.
How often do you need to do that?
Once a week. You gotta give it a trim.
No, you don't.
Yeah, dude. Just like you gotta shave your face, sometimes you gotta.
So
Trim the old foreskin.
I was thinking
Yeah,
about East Coast, right?
Turtleneck.
Because we might be able to get somebody on the podcast. Matt Rife lives in Providence, Rhode Island,
This is true.
Matt Rife.
He's a
just
comedian.
outside Providence.
I recognize the name.
He's a comedian.
Got
He's a
that
gorgeous
part.
bastard. It pisses me off. He's so attractive.
How do you spell his last name?
R-I-F-E.
Reiff.
R-I-F-E.
All right, yeah.
That's close.
Wow, that's a... Your brain went the complete opposite direction of simple.
Nope, I went. My brain was like, that's definitely a German name. That is a very attractive man.
Mhm.
He's funny.
Neil Rife.
Yeah.
He's a funny bastard. Yep.
I think you showed me a clip of him before.
I have, yeah.
Because I think I commented on how annoyingly attractive he was.
I believe you did.
Imagine getting Wayne Brady on here.
I've been getting John Brady on here.
Oh, that too.
I've seen him.
Or Tom Brady, even.
Dude, impossible.
I've seen Wayne Brady.
I saw Al Roker once. We should get him on here.
And I saw Ryan Stiles.
But Ryan Seacrest. We could get Ryan Seacrest on here. I bet would be really expensive.
Jane Fonda? Nope. Too much.
Wanda Sykes.
Martha Stewart. Let's see it.
Oh my God, that'd be fucking awesome.
She's in New York. Virtual event. Please contact.
You know, I always pictured her as living in Martha's Vineyard because her name's Martha.
Yeah, makes sense. Anyway, okay. We can always revisit that
You live in
later, but
fucking
I'll hit up the...
Steingrove?
What?
That sounds nice. Well, okay. Well,
No,
when
it doesn't.
I first heard Martha's Vineyard, I thought it was named after Martha Stewart. I don't really know
Amazing.
why I thought that.
All right,
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Eddie.
Am I the asshole for turning a family vacation home into an Airbnb and charging my cousin to have her wedding there.
Probably.
My grandparents owned a 4-bedroom lake house with about an acre of land for about 25 years. Through the years, they hosted many family events and people visited often to get a free getaway. Last year, they wanted to move into a nice old folks home that's basically a resort. I bought it what was a fair rate at the time. It has since gone up in value about 25% due to the recent housing surges. I just finished with some renovations and officially got it listed on Airbnb as a side hustle. This summer, I've gotten lots of requests from family to visit, and I've said no because it's being renovated. I also told them I intend to use it as an income stream, not a family vacation home anymore. I got some pushback, but I held firm. Well, now my cousin just got engaged, and they want to plan a May 2022 wedding. Obviously, this is a couple years ago, on a specific day that has significance to them. My cousin called me and asked if they could have it at the lake house since there's so much land for an outdoor wedding. And she and her fiance met there years ago at a family getaway. And his family is friends with our family. I told her that I anticipate renting it out that weekend and that she can have first dibs for the days needed and sent her the link to reserve it. Am I the asshole?
I feel like yes.
See, this is why I thought this was a good one.
Yeah.
It could go either way. I think that they're being an asshole. But I don't think they're wrong.
Correct. That's exactly how I feel. Technically, they're not in the wrong, but they are still being a dick. It's like, why can't you just let your family, do a solid for your family members,
Right.
I'm not saying look, okay, if it were me, right, I'm not saying charge them the full rate that you would anyone else. Like, give them a massive discount, their family. Absolutely.
They just sent them the link to reserve it.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's my thing.
It doesn't say anything about how much they charged them.
Yeah, it does.
Where?
Because they're not giving them a discount because all they did was send them a link to reserve the weekend. That's it.
Yeah, Airbnb, which already has a set rate.
Does Airbnb just have the set rate and they can't change that?
Yeah,
you can then issue refunds, but that's not what they're inferring here.
Gotcha.
If they're like, hey, you need to pay for, the stuff you're going to use and, that sort of thing, it's like, well, yeah, that's normal. I wouldn't expect you to just do it for free. But it just seems stingy to me. It seems like they're trying to just profit off their family.
Even still, they did just buy a house and renovate a house. And from the sounds of this, it doesn't seem like it's really... They've started making much money with it yet. People wanted to come visit, but she wasn't letting anybody in. They weren't letting anybody in due to renovations. So I could see wanting to make your money back on all the money you just spent buying a house and renovating it.
I agree.
Yeah,
I can absolutely see that.
I also just feel like approaching the discussion by just sending a link to the Airbnb listing, though, is like kind of a dick move, though.
That's a dick move.
Yeah.
It was not the way to go about the conversation, but I don't think they're an asshole for charging money.
No, I don't think they're an asshole for charging money. I don't think so. I think they're an asshole for how they went about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think they're an asshole for converting here's the thing. Okay. I think they're kind of an asshole for taking a family home that's been in the family for a long time and converting it into an Airbnb and not letting the family use it anymore. Kind of.
Why though?
I don't think the thing is I also don't think they're an asshole because they purchased it fairly. If it was given to them or they inherited it somehow, and all of a sudden
That would be a different story.
But that's what I'm saying. But you basically, but without more context, we're basically talking about these people have been enjoying this family home for so long, and now all of a sudden, just because you bought it, it's no longer a family home. Like, that's just a good way to alienate your family. Like, I don't think, because here's the other side to that. If this person doesn't really get along with their family, I don't think they're being an asshole at all. I think they're just doing what they got to do.
I don't know.
That's fair.
I see it as I purchased the house, and if it stays as a family house and strictly like a family vacation house, I mean, it's not going to get used all day, every day. Right. I may as well make money off of this building that I've purchased and renovated.
I agree.
Yeah. So, I mean, I would do the same thing. I'm not
clearly it's not
converting it.
But clearly it's not a family house anymore, because when their family wants to use it, they just send them to the booking page.
Right. Because that's my whole thing. It's just like, okay, this is the way I would do it if I was doing that. Because I love my family. And depending on the size of the family, I'd want to like minimize money loss. You know what I mean? Yeah. Minimize the, what I would lose if they weren't there. So I'd be like, okay, you guys get a weekend or a week. Like,
right.
Yeah. Depending on the number of people. Like, if there's multiple people, I'd be like, okay, you all get a week, but this is the discounted rate for you guys, because I'm charging you for basically upkeep, cleanliness, and I have to make
cleaning fee. Yeah.
Right. But that's so I would do that and be like, okay, you guys pick a weekend that you all want to do this, or like if you go, like we can do one big family weekend now, where we just make a week of it. We're all there, all spending time together. Now we have a big week that we can do because now I'm going to be making money on it.
Right.
I have no problem with. But like, I agree. To just up and be like, I'm going to charge you full price no matter what now is kind of dick, in my opinion. Especially because the precedent of them using it for their entire lives. Now, the difference is, it's not, if this was sold to a person that was outside the family, they wouldn't be able to use it regardless. And if it was an Airbnb, they'd still have to pay if it was sold to somebody outside the family.
That's where I'm
But it wasn't sold outside the family.
Right.
It was kept in the family. Usually when something like this, when something is paid when somebody makes a point to say they paid a fair price for it, they got a good deal on it. Like,
yeah.
You don't write that in your post that you paid a fair price when you probably got a deal because you're a family. Like, if you, but they did spend the money on upgrading. So I understand that.
Yeah. To me, the only thing this poster did wrong was just sending the link, the whole interaction at the end.
Right.
Yeah.
That's everything else, I'm totally okay with. Yeah. And even like if your family wants to stay over, fine, they can pay. It's not necessarily how I would do it. I don't think it makes you an asshole though.
Right.
Maybe this person is strapped for cash after renovating a new house.
Right.
No, I can't really fault them.
I agree.
So I don't blame them for being like, you got to pay full price. I need the money. But I do fault them for just sending the link with no context.
Right.
I think my viewpoint boils down to, I don't like the idea of entrepreneurship at the expense of loved ones.
Right.
And that's really about it.
I'm with Stein on that.
The biggest thing being that they just sent, like you said, just sent them the listing and had them pay full price like everybody else. So,
like, if they were saying, like, in the thing, like, listen, I get it. Like, you want to do it there because it holds sentimental value, so I'll give you a deal on it. Like, I still need to make some money because I need to make it so if that's being booked, I need to make it so that my mortgage, it's not costing me.
Right.
Because the other thing too is, like, if it's your cousin, if it's this person's cousin, there's your wedding present.
Yeah.
True.
Like, I think the person who purchased the home is thinking kind of is being a little obtuse about the situation. So
Yeah, I would agree with that.
They could, because the thing is you can either spin that because you own it. You're going to make money on it regardless. Because you spend money on it. I get it. But there's so much better ways for you to spin that to get brownie points with the family.
Yeah.
While still making money.
Yeah, but instead you're just like,
instead you're just being a dick about it. So you're an asshole. Like this person could have just been like, you know what? Congratulations. I understand it's a big deal. You know what? For that weekend, for you, I won't rent it out for the whole week to you. But if you want to be for the whole week, let's say they're getting married on July 17th. It's a Saturday, right? I'll give you Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But if you want it for the rest of the week, you'll have to rent it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to make money on that part of the deal. Like, I get that. And that's up to you guys. For you, because you're my cousin and you want to get married there, I'll give you Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'll give you those days. Don't worry about it. But you'll have to pay for more days if you want to be there longer.
Fun fact, next July 17th is on a Saturday.
Is it really?
No, it's Thursday.
Oh, fuck. You bitch. Cool. Anyway. All right. So what's your final verdict?
Asshole.
I can't say asshole.
I'm saying asshole.
I
so
think
2 out of 3?
Yeah, I think that without any more context or background, I mean, it was a little dickish the way that they interacted.
Now, what's a synonym for dick? Is that asshole?
Huh?
Would you say a synonym for dick is asshole?
I don't think the whole post makes them an asshole, though. You guys are saying they're an asshole.
Right.
I think just that one line of how they responded to the question is kind of an asshole thing, but I don't think the whole thing makes them an asshole.
Well, I mean, if you do something that makes you an asshole, it doesn't matter if the entire context makes you an asshole. This is the thing you did that makes you an asshole.
I agree.
I mean,
I guess that's fair.
Like I said, they're not wrong.
No.
They're in the right.
Yeah, but I feel like you guys are really hung up on the fact that they're charging their family full price for the wedding.
Because we don't know that they didn't.
Up on that at all.
Right, but they're saying you get first dibs on those days, which means that they're charging them.
Correct.
Like the normal.
I'm not hung up on that at all. I'm cool with that.
They're just having them go through but it's the same thing that you just said is dickish.
No, what I'm saying is dickish is my cousin texts me and says, "Hey, I want to have my wedding celebration here." And me just responding with literally the link. That's the dickish part. Not charging them for the place. That's not dickish at all in my opinion.
No. No one's saying that. No one's saying that they shouldn't be charged for the place.
I'm just saying that they're an asshole for the way they went about it.
Yeah. Exactly. That's what I'm saying too.
All right, then sure. I thought you guys were arguing that they were charging full price.
Well, I wouldn't charge full price.
Yeah,
I think that's kind of dickish.
But I wouldn't either, but I don't think they're an asshole for charging full price.
That on its own, I wouldn't say you're definitely an asshole. That combined with the way they went about it.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I think that's going to do it for episode 9. Make sure you leave us a Google Voice message.
Yes, please.
Respond to us on Twitter. Leave a comment, like, subscribe.
Yes,
Kiss
please.
Stubbs on the mouth.
I love.
Yeah, leave us a voice message, Chuck.
Yeah, leave another voice message, Chuck. I know you're listening, Chuck. And I know this episode hurt you.
Okay, thanks for listening, Chuck. I don't really know you, but that's really cool of you.
If you need some prompting to leave a voice message, Elon Musk is a dick and a. All right, bye, y'all.
I don't think that.
Wow.
We can cut out the part.
Okay, see ya.
Do 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 do.
You know what, dude?